This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Kentucky fan favorite Devin returns to Kentucky this weekend, helping kids with their shooting stroke at the John Calipari shooting camp. Booker just completed an all-rookie season with the Phoenix Suns. He averaged 14 points per game and made the all-rookie team, and says the league is a different kind of animal than his days balling in the UK jersey.
College, you can hound people and, kind of like, how our team was. You can beat people by 20 and the game will be over. When you're up 10, 15 in college, the game's over. In the NBA, if you're up 10, you can lose that lead in 2 minutes. So, everybody's really good on the floor. And I didn't realize that coming into the NBA. Started in training camp. We had Ronnie Price on my team. I didn't even know who he was before coming in, and he hit like 3 shots in a row. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is, but, he could be a starter somewhere. But you figure out everybody's talented in the NBA, and you can't take a night off.
Now to Booker's BFF. Tyler Ulis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, began his autograph tour in Prestonsburg today at Pop's Chevrolet. Hundreds of fans on hand to get a pic with Ulis and an autograph. He comes off a superb summer league out in Las Vegas and told me it's nice to have a guaranteed contract, but his lifestyle changes now that he plays basketball for a living.
It's different. We don't have school. We have a lot of free time on our hands, so we have to find a way to, do something positive within that time. Don't, get in any trouble and stuff like that. So that'll be the biggest adjustment, I feel like. I didn't want to slip to the second round. I was pretty down about that, but, once it was Phoenix who picked me, that was where I wanted to be initially. So, it was really great for me.
Good to catch up with Ulis today. Sports City U was founded by Jim Clayton 24 years ago, and since then he has taken his basketball instruction all over the country. Today, Sports City U was at Knott Central High School. Local area athletes took advantage, learning specific basketball skills from Clayton, who was just full of energy, to say the least. He had everyone laughing in the gym, but at the same time, everyone learning about life and how to improve their game immediately when the season rolls around.
I think it's great. Number one, I love the small communities. I love where basketball is king, okay? And even though it's small, I know it's got a great heritage here, and I know there's a lot of really good players that want to take it out of here to a bigger level. So by coming here and having a chance to work with a lot of these kids, I can see that right here, and they're going to go to bigger and better places. And I just love the history of basketball, and if you're going to go anywhere to find it, there's no other state better than Kentucky.
He's not going to teach someone that's playing college basketball. He does the same thing, and I think that's awesome, because kids don't always get that. They always get to like their age, and he's not. He always says there's not position players. So even the bigs in here are going to get the same thing that what a guard would get.
Now to football. 35 days away from the Football Cats opening their season up. The Kentucky defense, of course, will have a lot of holes to fill because it lacks experience with almost no real game time experience. Returning at the inside linebacker positions, of course, we will probably see a little bit of Cash Daniel. But junior middle linebacker Courtney Love, that guy right there, is expected to lead the way.
He has all the intangibles to be a great leader. He has experience playing college football, just not with us. He was a starter at Nebraska before he came here, so he's been in the fire, and he just has the personality and the character that we like in a leader, and he's taken on that role.
All right, here's some awesomeness for you tonight. Luke Aikins had a jump of a lifetime. You see him in the green suit there with 3 other skydivers, but he has no parachute. Repeat, he has no parachute. It becomes the first person to jump from a plane into a net on the ground without a parachute. He hit a 100 by 100 foot net pretty much perfectly. He fell for about 2 minutes, 25,000 feet there, before flipping onto his back at the last second. Crowd goes wild. He gives his wife a hug, and history is made. Jumping 25,000 feet out of a plane with no parachute. Yeah, check that one off the bucket list. Also, in case you missed it at 6, our pigskin previews began earlier today. We have the Phelps Hornets up online at WYMT.com. That's sports, and we'll be back.